everything comes down to monthly payments. It's really that simple. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but monthly payments is the milk in the milkshake. To illustrate why interest rates make prices go up and down, let's look at your wallet. Let's say that you as a household can afford $3,500 per month total for housing. Let's take $250 for utilities, $150 for property taxes, and $100 for insurance. You're left with $3,000 per month to pay for your mortgage. $3,000 per month at the current 5% interest rate lets you buy a $523,000 home. Okay, perfect. Let's look at two scenarios. Interest rates go up and interest rates go down. Let's say interest rates rise from the current 5% to 6%. Now, for that same exact house that you were looking at before, nothing else has changed other than interest rates. You're looking at a monthly payment of $3,306. But remember, you can only afford $3,000 per month. That extra $306 per month is not in your budget. So now, to stay within your $3,000 a month budget, you have to look at different price point of houses. In this case, your maximum is $475,000. But homes at that price point don't fit your family's needs, so you decide not to buy. Now here's how prices start to fall. When many potential home buyers decide not to buy, there will be home sellers that need to sell. And when they realize that it's not selling for the $523K like it was before, they will lower the price to $500K. And when it still doesn't sell, they'll keep lowering and lowering it until they reach the per month cost of ownership that allows buyers to come in and start buying again. So in this scenario, with interest rates now at 6%, the price point that allows these buyers to come back and buy, the buyers with the $3,000 per month budget, is $475,000. So the sellers that need to sell will keep lowering the price until they reach the point where buyers can now come back in and buy. So interest rates went up by 1% and house prices in this scenario fell by 7%. By the way, I release videos like these on a daily. If you like information like this, hit the sub button. On the flip side, same scenario, but interest rates drop from 5% to 4%. Now, to buy that same exact $523,000 house, you need a budget of $2,700 a month. That's great. But now what happens is the buyers with the $2,700, $2,800, $2,900 per month budget can come in and buy that same house, a house they previously could not afford to buy. The competition pool has grown. They want the house and they can buy it. You want the house and you can buy it. Because your budget is bigger than theirs, you can afford to offer more on that same house. So transaction after transaction on a large scale, prices tick up. Notice you will be able to keep increasing and increasing that bid right up to the point where you again hit your budget of $3,000 per month. Now at these new 4% interest rates, the price of the house will now become $575,000 before you blow through your budget. And after the bidding crosses that dollar mark, you will have to drop out. Interest rates dropped by 1%. Prices went up by 10%, but people's monthly budgets largely remained the same. This is how interest rates affect the housing market. The government can regulate interest rates and use them as a lever of control over consumer demand. There are multiple levers that control both the demand side and the supply side of this balance. Watch here to learn about the other levers of control the government has at their disposal. If this has been of value to you, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the comments section. If the government has access to levers that would ease the housing crisis and they refuse to pull them, why are we still voting them into power?